shorts with 20 wins from 35 contests, 13 inside the distance. From Mexico, will you welcome please Jose Luis Velarde. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the blue corner with the blue and the white shorts. 9 wins from 10 contests, 3 inside the distance. From Scotland, he is the reigning WBO light flyweight champion of the world, Paul Weir.
But here's the weights, Glenn. They don't earn big money, although there has been talk of a £200,000 payday for Weir in South Africa, but that's never materialised either.
That's right. It's always very hard for these sort of fighters because they do so much, they work so hard. You know, he's very accomplished. He's won 2 world titles, and yet it's hard for him because obviously they're not gonna. It's very difficult to make the big name and the big money when you're a small man.
He's done some quite impressive boxing and shown good skills in this opening round, Weir.
Yes, a very nice start. He's
here at the moment.
Yes, and he's becoming a little bit more spiteful with his punches. He's trying to get let a few more go on, trying to get a little bit more power into them.
There's a feeling with Velarde that he's just getting to that stage where he's getting into the travelling loser category.
That's right. That is happening to him, and really he's got to find something special if he's going to take something away from Weir. Obviously he'll want to do it. A win against Weir would propel him right up the rankings and into world title contention.
But has he got that sort of ambition here?
You would think with how far he's gone, the fights he's been in, the losses he's had, that he wouldn't have it now. But really this is an opportunity for Weir to impress. He's got to, you know, if he wants to start to creep up to the big money status and start to make a name for himself, he's got to start being really impressive against this type of opponent.
Weir has hardly missed so far.
All right, Jose Luis Velarde on your left. This is only his 2nd fight in the U.S. He is from Mexico. The last one was against Michael Carbajal. Scotty Olsen took a couple of months off after his last fight in Montreal against Abe Garcia, where he won a 10-round decision, went back home to Edmonton and relaxed. Jose Luis Velarde, who expects Scotty Olsen to be giving him a lot of pressure tonight. Scheduled for 10.
In what we must report is a very small ring, and if it doesn't have as big an impact on the little men here, it will on the heavyweights that we see later on.
18.5 feet inside.
Scotty Olsen has always been a man who puts a lot of pressure on early, of course, in his opponents.
And going right to the body.
That's how he does it.
In looking at tapes of Velarde, the Olsen people noticed that he had a tendency to switch occasionally to southpaw. The Velarde people say, no, we won't switch.
They denied that vehemently. I could have swore I remember him switching against Carbajal, but maybe I was in a time warp. I don't know.
Brinkley, come on. Look at it.
Here's on the inside where Olsen really wants to work, and where Velarde actually needs to work. That's why I suggested the uppercut might be a big weapon.
Come on, Brinkley, let's go.
And Vic Draculus will have his work cut out for him, Sam. Normally with the little guys you don't think that, but he will have to be very diligent.
A quiet start for Scotty Olsen this fight.
Yeah, and more so than you would normally see from him.
Testing the body of Velarde.
Watch your hands.
Most of those punches taken on the gloves by Scotty Olsen.
But there you saw Velarde go to the body himself. He did that against Carbajal.
Well, Olsen went upstairs with a right hand that scored. Throughout conversations with Scotty Olsen, the name Michael Carbajal always surfaces.
Yeah, I think, you know, he lost to him in the Olympics. He's 1-1 against him as an amateur. They want to win a world title to make a Carbajal fight more dramatic, but clearly, eventually, Carbajal's the guy they want. You see Velarde's skill, Sam. This is a guy, this is why he gave Carbajal such trouble. He is a good boxer.
All right, he wants the punches up. Both guys trying to work the body, and they went for